guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Warrior Tribe. I hope your day is going well. Thank you first and foremost for clicking that watch button and watching this video today. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do so. Subscribe, and I do have an Instagram. It is called I Am Proof It, where I post mostly workout videos. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram so you could get amazing workout videos and stay in shape. And so guys, so today what we're doing a Q&A. So I have compiled a series of questions that I've gotten on my Instagram from a lot of you guys, and if you've never followed my Instagram, a lot of my followers has asked me several questions. I also posted a Q&A question thing so they could ask me any questions they wanted to ask me to answer. So I compiled a lot of those and we're answering them today. I will try and get as much as I can. I'm not going to answer all of the questions because it's a lot. I'll try to answer at least 20 of them today. Okay guys, so I do apologize. YouTube is really new to me. I'm very awkward on camera, and it's just, I'm gonna build the YouTube presence little by little. I'm gonna get used to the whole YouTube thing. So yeah, let's get started. First question, you have an accent, where are you from? Okay, a lot of people ask me that. Yes, I do have an accent. I am originally from Nigeria. If you don't know where Nigeria is in West Africa. Nigeria is in West Africa, and it's on the coast of West Africa. We speak multiple languages in Nigeria. I do speak Igbo. So I am originally Igbo Nigerian. I moved to the States a while ago, but that's a question that I will answer later. Yes, so that's where my accent is from being from Nigeria and also studying in the United States. So I've built some kind of accent, I guess. Yeah, so that's where my accent is from. Do you speak other languages, and what are they? Yes, I do speak other languages. First and foremost, I speak my first language, which is Igbo, from the tribe Igbo, Nigeria. English is my second language. So all of the English I know, I learned in school. English is so hard, by the way, it is so hard. And then I speak a native tongue from my mom's side of the family, and a native tongue from my dad's side of the family. And then I also speak something called the Pidgin English. Most Africans will speak that, and if you're a Nigerian watching this, you understand what I'm talking about. So I can speak one for you guys. So if I want to say hi, how are you, right? How far, how you day, my brother? How you day? So that's one. I will speak my own native tongue. If I want to say how are you in my native language, Igbo, it would be hi, kedu kime. Or actually, I would not say hi. I would be like more like kedu kime, and then you would say ademoma. So that's just plain and simple how you say how are you and how you say I'm fine in my native tongue. If I want to say my name is Prudent OG, I go hi kedu wan afambo Prudent OG. So it would be that. So you see how my accent gets a little thicker when I speak my native tongue. So it depends on who is around me. If I have my family around me and I'm speaking my native language, it's very it's just I have more of the African accent. Okay, so let's continue. Sorry. How old were you when you moved to the United States? I was 17 years old on my 18th year when I moved to the United States. So technically, I was almost 18, so I turned 18 that March of that year. So I moved to the States 2007, while back, with a student visa to get a college degree in the United States. So yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I moved, but I also had a huge reason behind me choosing to move to the United States, which is the next question. Why did you move to the United States? Okay, so this is a little bit of a long answer, so please bear with me. So one reason, first and foremost, was I wanted to get a very good education, higher education in the United States. Another reason is if you're African and you're watching this, you're going to relate to this question. A lot of African girls, well, Nigerian girls, will tend to get married really early, starting from the age of, honestly, I've seen as low as 16 years old. So my family, my mom wanted me to have a different life than she had. She wanted me to get an education, and not have to deal with the cultural norms of me getting married at the age of 18. My dad, on the other hand, wanted that for me. He wanted me to be married by 23, had like 10 billion kids by then. I'm a female who is just very driven to accomplish a lot of goals. So I decided to not have to have my fate laid out for me. I wanted to just, honestly, the best way to say it, I wanted to escape that culture of being married so early, and I wanted to go have an education. I wanted to meet the guy that I want to marry, not the guy that my parents picked out for me. So I decided to start looking for schools in the United States, and it was just, long story short, I went behind my dad's back, applied for a visa, got the visa, went to school in the United States, and to God may have it, I have been kept safe and sound here. It's been a long journey, and that will be for a different YouTube video, guys. It's just so much. So I am here now. I am 30 years old right now, so it's been a long time. So I did escape a little bit of that faith, thank God, and I've been able to make a life for myself in the US. So yeah, let's continue. All right, when did you get into fitness and weightlifting? So I've always been very active as a kid. In high school, I did run, I did dancing, running, and when I say dancing, I mean traditional dancing, running, and I also did short puts, badminton. However, when I moved to the United States, no one tells you that the US food is not the healthiest food. So I was honestly just studying and eating, and I gained a lot of weight. The heaviest I've weighed myself then was like 260 pounds. I currently weigh 165 pounds. So in 2009, fall of 2009, I decided to change my lifestyle. I wanted to be happy on the outside as well as I wanted to be happy on the outside and on the inside as well. So I took a swimming class, and yeah, that's when my fitness journey started, 2009 fall. And yeah, I've lost over 100 pounds and just try to keep it out and build more of a better eating habit, a better, healthier habits over the years. Weightlifting, honestly, I started my weightlifting after I joined the US Army, because the US Army, the training was very tough. They wanted us to do a lot of push-ups, and I started honestly implementing weightlifting to help me be a better soldier. So since then, I've just loved the way my body looks when I lift weights. I love the way I feel when I lift weights, and I started lifting weights then, and that was in 2015 was when I joined the Army, and that's when I did my basic training. So I started implementing a little bit of weightlifting, and yeah, just kept it up till now. Let's see. I'm just gonna scroll through, guys. It's a lot of questions. So what is your diet like? So my diet is very high protein, medium to low carbs, honestly, depending on the day. Sometimes I eat high carbs on one day and eat low carbs another day. I maintain the normal amount of fat I should maintain in my diet for my size, height, and just structure. But I'm very high protein. I do take up to, honestly, 300 grams of protein. I don't really measure. I'm not a macro counter. I don't count macros. I just eat based on what I have available in my house. But anyways, I have high protein in my diet, medium to low carbs, and a normal amount of fat. And of course, I supplement my diet with vitamins and stuff like that to help my hair and nails and skin. That's what my diet is like. How often do you train back and legs? So I tend to train back. The way I've split it is I train upper body 3 times a week, chest, shoulder, back. Sometimes I would add a little bit of back here and there with legs. So I do train back more than I train any other body part, because I just love training back. So sometimes I train back twice or 3 times a week, depending on what I'm doing, but definitely legs twice a week. I space it out between 2 days legs, and then 2 days and then legs. And it may not be like super intense leg every time, so maybe super intense and then just very minimal leg. So that's how I kind of split it. If you want to know what my workout split is for, sometimes I do post it on my story. I do have it on my Instagram highlight stories, what my workout split is like. Okay, so do you have a boyfriend? No, I do not have a boyfriend. I get a lot of this question. No, I do not have a boyfriend. Am I dating? Honestly, guys, I am just very, I don't want to say lazy, but I just don't want to put in the work anymore to try to find someone, because I have done that in the past and it just doesn't end well for me, because I get really, really disappointed really easily. And that's just because a lot of guys, I don't want to generalize guys, but most men that I've met are just intimidated by a woman who has an opinion. And I just, right now I'm focusing on myself and just honestly getting my life and just building my life. And if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It really, the priority of dating, honestly, I am ashamed to even say it sometimes, it's so low for me right now that I don't even understand why it's that low, but it's pretty low. No, I do not have a boyfriend. If it happens, it does. But I am not, God knows this is so true, I am not gonna put in the work to find one. I'm tired and I don't want to do it. I rather just Netflix and chill all day by myself. Okay. Are you sponsored by Gymshark? No, I'm not. No, I am not sponsored by Gymshark. I do wear a lot of their clothing because I love a lot of their clothing. They have sent me a few items and I do love that about them. I do collab with them sometimes because I like to make sure that people know that people of color can definitely rock a lot of bright Gymshark clothing. So I do love their clothing. I'm not sponsored by them, but they have sent me a few items sometimes and I'm very grateful for that. Is the Army your full-time job? Yes, the United States Army is my full-time job as of now. Do you like being in the military? Just like every other job, guys, there is a bad day and there is good days. I love the brotherhood, sisterhood, camaraderie of the military. My old unit, I was in Germany for almost 3 years, and that was a very, 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 very tough unit for me. It was hard for me to get content and just maintain my social media presence. It was hard for me to have personal time for myself because we're always in the field and just always doing something outside in the cold Germany. So this unit is much more chill and it's like hospital vibe, so it's less military than anything than most units. However, it's giving me the time to just honestly build on my own personal self. So yeah, I do enjoy being in the military because of the little brotherhood and sisterhood thing you get, the benefits of it, and just having that pride of serving your country. But when it comes to it, it's a lot of work, it's a lot of long hours, so that part is like very draining. And if you're not ready to have someone yell at your face or have someone who you're much more older than or much more life experience than to be your higher ranking superior officer or whatever, if you cannot accept that, military is probably not the best place for you because it's very humbling. But at the end of the day, it's a wonderful opportunity to just travel and just serve and honestly put someone else first before yourself. So yeah. You were at, I think you were at the Gymshark headquarters. How did you like filming with Gymshark and visiting the HQ? That is a lot in that question. Yes, I was invited to the Gymshark headquarters back in 2018, and I was able to see how the headquarters is and a lot of them there, and I was able to meet a lot of the Gymshark family there. And yeah, it was so amazing because we got to film the Vital Seamless campaign, and I was just very honored to be part of that campaign shoot, and it was just such an amazing experience, guys. I can't even put it to words here. It was just an amazing experience, meeting a lot of the Gymshark folks and just shooting that campaign and being part of such a beautiful, empowering campaign for women all over the world. What is your skincare routine product like? So honestly, I have to like maybe not answer this question and do a different video on skincare, just dedicated on my skincare. I do get a lot of compliments on my skin. Thank you so much. I appreciate the compliment. So I will show you guys what I do, or the products I use to keep my skin the way they are. It didn't used to be this smooth. I did break out a lot in college. I had a lot of pimple in college, and I made a switch, and since then my skin has have been happy with it. So I will have to do a different video on that because it's a lot. Okay, um, favorite movies, color, and music. Favorite color is very cliche. It's pink. That's just pink. I love pink, or just honestly, I love bright colors because I think it complements my dark skin tone. And I do have a red undertone. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a people. If you're into makeup, you would know that. I'm not really into makeup, but I was told this by a MAC makeup artist that I have a red undertone skin. So dark red and anything bright colors will complement that. So I love anything bright, honestly. Turquoise, pink. I'm wearing yellow pants right now, so yeah. Pink is my favorite color. Favorite movie, The Count of Monte Cristo is definitely my all-time favorite movie. Absolutely love that movie. If you don't know it, it has a movie and it's a book as well. Count of Monte Cristo. Music, I do not have a favorite music, which is weird because I don't understand why. I like any music that just has a good beat, good lyrics, and it's just that catches my attention. I love. So I found myself loving some rap. Sometimes I love some contemporary, sometimes hip hop. Sometimes I do listen to a lot of Christian music, sometimes country. So I'm just like all over the map, just everywhere. So yeah. Ooh. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would it be? I have traveled I have traveled to a few places that I would love to go back to. So I would love to go back to Malta. If I could travel to a new place right now, it would be Maldives because the pictures are so beautiful. So I would love that. Yeah. Will you ever make Instagram your full-time job? Yes, I do plan to do that because I enjoy doing this. I enjoy making videos, making content, but until I start to make quite enough income to sustain myself and my family on social media, I do not plan on quitting my job right now or plan on quitting having a full-time job. But right now, yes, it is a goal of mine to make Instagram or social media a full-time job because there is a lot of opportunity for income and there's a lot of opportunity to meet people and create your own brand. Where do you find motivation to maintain your Instagram life, work life, and fitness life? Honestly, guys, where I find motivation from, you have to find motivation from inside. What do you want to do? Do you want to be a person that have something going on in your life, or be a person that that is stagnant? I choose not to be stagnant. So when I am at work, I give 100%. When I create my content, I want to give 100% and be true to my followers. My fitness life, I do fitness for me. I don't do fitness for any other person, but I do it for me. Way before I started Instagram, I've always been very active. I started my fitness journey, built that fitness, healthy lifestyle. Before I was like, ding, 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 maybe I should do it on Instagram so I could motivate other people as well. So fitness was for me. It's not for a friend. It's not for a boy. It's not for whatever. It's for you. You got to find that motivation on the inside. And everybody's motivation is different. Mine is within, and I just love the way fitness makes me feel. I love the way I feel at work when I give 100%, as well as creating my content and posting for you guys on Instagram, now YouTube. So guys, that's all I can answer today because I have other things to get to today. I love you so much for tuning into my channel today. Please go ahead and subscribe and give this video a like if you did. If you have any more questions for me, please comment below. I am more than happy to answer all of them. Yes, I realize we're filming in my bedroom, and that's because I do not have a couch yet in my living room, so we cannot film there. We have to film here in my bedroom. Thank you so much for watching.